Is he doing the pigtail run?
No.
Which one is another 200 miler?
Down in California.
Oh, okay. It's not the Barkley. No, that's supposed to be the toughest race known to man. Barkley 100. Do you know about it, Lindsay? You have to enter a poem before he accepts you in the race. You have to write a haiku verse about why you want to be in the race. That would get you in for sure. Well, there was. You also. He said, the race director says that the race will start on such and such a day, but he doesn't say what time. What happens is it starts so many hours after he blows the conch. He comes out of his tent and goes, and then you start your timer, and in 6 hours you start running. So nobody knows exactly when it's going to start. And they also, instead of having aid stations, they have a book at the aid station, and you're supposed to rip out a page when you get there to prove that you were there. And they know the order of the people going through the aid station by the pages. It's quite ingenious.
You can prove it.
Yeah, you can prove that you were there because I have the page. I have the page of the book. Anyway, that is a little too serious for me. I don't need all that hoopla. I can run 100 miles almost anywhere. I don't have to jump through hoops for him.
Yeah.
But he becomes exclusive because of these prerequisites. It almost excludes everybody except PhD literature students. If you're a poet, maybe you could get in. Otherwise, forget it. It's not made for working class dudes. No, that's a little too elitist for me. Another nurse.
Another one, eh?
Tree stump here. That one doesn't look as if it's got much growth on it. But this bit here could easily be a really old tree root, and these ones have grown from it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
What was that celebrating? Up the uphill?
No, well, because every now and then I get this rush of endorphins.
Gotcha.
And it's the excitement of being with you guys. And the fact that I'm feeling aerobic, all of a sudden, I can speak in continuous sentences. It's a celebration of the glory zone. I promised Sandy I wouldn't say up, up, up.
No, you got Pisces for nutrition.
Who? At where? Pisces? No.
Pacific Excellence.
Oh, that place, the triathlon place.
Triathlons. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna try to find a person there to help me.
That's the one at Camosun, isn't it? Or just behind? Yeah. Camosun College. Interurban, that's it. There's some nice trails around there. 8 seconds, Jack.
8 seconds to picnic.
8 seconds. I told you it'd be the top of this hill.
I brought a little fold-out table.
Good. A napkin.
Yep.
Tablecloth,
Wine glasses.
candles.
There it goes.
Do you want anything out the back? On. See that cobweb?
Nice.
I pressed power on, and the first message that came up was set day and date. and I should have pressed cancel. Instead of that, I pressed play, so it wasn't recording anything. It was just waiting for me to override the time and date setting. No, it was useless, because I thought I had 6 minutes of video in the can, and I had 0 minutes. No good. I'm gonna try and speed up a little bit to catch the girls.
Catch the girls?
It's always good to catch the girls. If you can. But these two are quite fast. Yo! Another nurse tree on its side. But this will be a good stretch of video because it shows what the typical East Sooke Park trails are like. You can see the steam rising off the women. They're obviously working quite hard. Up, up, up. Sorry, Sandy. I said it, Sandy. Up, up, up. I couldn't resist. That's what I say to Graham. She tells me not to use it when she's around. Well, he's blind. He has to know when it's going to get harder.
Like,
whenever there's a... He's totally blind, yeah. Yeah. But he doesn't run this stuff. He runs the goose. But he needs to hold on to my arm to see where he's going. Oh, this is nice. This is the glory zone, eh, Sandy? Sorry. Sandy always accuses me of interrupting her. I don't. It's not true. You're steaming like a racehorse there, Sandy. Yeah, well, Lindsay and Jeff ran yesterday.
And the day before.
And the day before, well. You just have to choose your effort level.
Yeah, right, you're doing like 40 miles more.
That's what she wants to do. I hope the weather's like this.
It's supposed to be, I looked at the forecast, and it's supposed to be fun and fire.
Whoop. There's the red dot. I got the red dot, girls! Whoa! Yeah. The clues are red dot for this and 1 beep for this. When you hit 2 beeps is when I press pause. You can even hear the water. Can you hear that? A little bit of a surge of tide.
oh yeah.
Be careful. Woo! Now you're whooping and hollering. This is the coast trail now. We should go that way.
Oh, it's fun. That's not an advertisement, is it?
No.
Fresh produce.
No, it's not like...
No coupons attached.
no coupons. It's not like Pepperidge Farm. I turned the camera around because we're now walking right into the light. Watch out on the right!
Whoa! Holy moly! Awesome!
Yeah, be careful.
Watch out on the right. Very timely. Very timely for you to say that.
Yeah. Feature!
Wow!
This this is nice. We came a different way today, Sandy. You're right.
Yeah, I know. I think we should have gone the other way, but whatever.
But this way we get to see.
We're out having fun. And it's beautiful.
Well, we got 34 minutes this way, and then we turn.
How much?
Half an hour.
No, but what are we at? An hour now?
Pretty close, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, but you notice that overall we've been coming downhill.
Wow, this is really awesome.
Yeah, it's hard not to get impressed by it until you hit something like this. Very soon you can almost smell the salt water. Wet rock alert.
But anytime they have a question, you know that. They're great. They are, but they're great. But when I asked that question about vomiting, I don't know if you saw it. Yeah. There were some people that thought.
You're not going to get too gross, are you,
Like,
Sandy? Sandy?
Like, I've been running all my life. Like, I've run since I was in elementary school. And they were like, almost, I'm off the site because he's wrong. Well, isn't this supposed to be an ultra? Well, that's what I thought was little dick. And then, I thought he was supposed to learn again. I questioned it. Well, and, you know, like, maybe someone's only got a half marathon and now they're marathon to get the ultra.
Watch out.
They want to have
Danger, danger.
ultra.
Danger will.
Yeah.
Well, it's like anybody can be on a list.
We haven't done very much hiking for a while. There we go. Just when I say that. It's true. This blind guy I run with. This blind guy that I run with.
Yes.
He claims that we're car magnets. The road is deserted. The minute we turn the corner, cars both sides. He says, Carlos, you're a car magnet. He lives on that street. He says, you see about one car every hour. And then we're here. You see 3 cars in 1 minute. And he always says, can't they walk? You know, because he's obviously doing a lot more walking than most people. This is the rundown. You can just see through the trees. You can see the water down there.
Yeah. Water glimpses.
More than water glimpses. We're going to get an overdose of water glimpses in a minute. All right. So hopefully I won't get the same date and time set warning. I can skip right to the chase, so to speak. You can always tell. You see? Cancel. Now, once I press that, there's the red dot. I got the red dot, girls! Whoa! Yeah. The clues are red dot for this and 1 beep for this. When you hit 2 beeps is when I press pause. You can even hear the water. Can you hear that? A little bit of a surge of tide.
Oh yeah.
Whoa! Be careful. Woo! Now you're whooping and hollering. This is the coast trail now. We should go that way.
Farm. That's not an advertisement, is it?
No.
Fresh produce.
No, it's not like...
No coupons attached.
no coupons. It's not like Pepperidge Farms or whatever. I turned the camera around because we're now walking right into the light. Watch out on the right!
Wow! Holy moly! Awesome!
Yeah, be careful.
Looks out on the right. Very timely.
Yeah.
Very timely for you to say that.
Yeah. Beachers. This is nice. We came a different way today, Sandy. You're right.
Yeah, I know. I think we should have gone the other way, but whatever.
But this way we get to see. Well, we got 34 minutes this way, and then we turn.
How much?
Half an hour.
What are we at, an hour now?
Pretty close, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you notice that overall we've been coming downhill.
Wow, this is really awesome.
Yeah, it's hard not to get impressed by it until you hit something like this. All right, I'm clicking on here. So, let's go. Woo!
Oh, I missed your face, bud.
Doesn't matter. What, my face? No,
God, I got happy.
Photoshopping.
doesn't matter about my face, my friends. They've seen my face a lot.
Arms are important.
My face gets a lot of exposure. My sister-in-law always says, "Oh, not another nostril shot." She always says, "All I see is your nostrils." Yeah, she likes picking on me. Be careful here.
Sunny day for it.
Yeah, watch your step. When you say Trish, what's her second name? Do you know Trish's second name, Jeff? Connor?
Connor.
Ah, I don't think I know her. Is she part of your triathlon group?
No.
No? Okay.
She runs marathons.
Okay, so she's like one of Lindsay's friends.
Yeah.
I thought she may be part of the clinic.
She was Lindsay's sister-in-law.
Oh, I see, okay.
Now she's a friend.
And her brother is not a friend anymore?
Not a friend of Patricia. Well,
Maybe.
sort of.
Yeah. What about Lindsay? Do they still get on?
Yeah.
Good. That's good.
Yeah, everybody's all very amicable.
And the kids that got married, I guess, from her first husband? Is that correct?
Yes. Actually, they were never married.
Look. This is definitely this way. There's the cabin in the distance.
What you doing back there?
We're trying to keep up a little bit more effort on this stuff. As long as it's not slippery or dangerous, I will push a little bit. Just for Lindsay. She doesn't want me to goof off. But as I was saying to you earlier, Jeff, you know, your heart doesn't really know what you're doing.
Yeah.
It's working almost as hard as if you're running on a nice flat trail.
Except you're not nearly as boring.
And you're not covering the ground nearly as quickly. Well, this
Sounds like
could.
a good time for me.
There's a flag. There's a flagging marker.
Yeah. There?
Yep.
Or this?
It definitely comes up here. Oh, Jeff, you were right. There's more than one way of skinning a cat.
There it is. Wet rock alert, honey.
Wet rock alert. Yeah, well, this is where you wonder if trail shoes would help. But even trail shoes aren't always infallible. Aren't you glad we stopped for that snack when we did?
This is where you need it.
Probably, but it won't act that quickly. But at least it's in the system. It's being queued
Yes.
for later.
It's in the system.
It's in the system. This is where I was predicting we might get muddy when we go down. Wet rock alert! Sometimes there's those wet bits of root you gotta watch out for. So we're over an hour into our run today. We're now on the more technical coast trail. This is the trail that Lindsay was dreading in her nightmares of this run. She dreamt about this section. But as they say, Jeff, what don't kill you makes you stronger. Yeah. But if you ever think about doing the Sooke Trail, it's 50k of this stuff. You really don't get much quicker than this for 10 hours to do 50k. Yeah. You okay back there? No? Well, we're going to turn in about 20 minutes. Oh, did you hear that? Probably a walrus. A walrus. Or yeah, I am the walrus. It could have been a walrus or it could have been a whale. But they just normally just blow. The whales are just blowhards. And the walruses have more vocalization. They're like sea dogs. That's what they look like. If you ever see a harbor seal, do you ever do stand-up paddleboard?
Once.
Yeah, well, a friend of mine does it a lot, and he goes to Oak Bay Marina, and he says that he gets to see the same harbor seal every time he goes out.
Nice.
And it looks like a Labrador in the water, just like the same face, the same nose, same whiskers.
They're so cute.
Yeah. But, you know, no legs, just flippers.
Legs would be useless. Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Unless they plan on coming out.
Oh, look, they put a bridge in. Nice. You see, in the olden days, before I was born, they probably had to go right down into the creek and up the other side. But now, because this has been opened up for the general public,
They put a bridge in.
yep, they put a bridge in. This is probably 10 years. This bridge has probably been here for 10 years only. Otherwise, you would have had to go.
You're going through there?
Yeah.
And
Well,
wet, right? It gets wet.
it could be a stream, yeah. It could easily be a stream. You almost think that they cut footholes there.
Looks like it.
Yep. They must have got a stonemason in with a chisel.
They did.
And they chipped away.
Flintstones.
Got the old Flintstones in. But they've got worse weather than we have on the other side.
See that?
I can smell dead salmon.
So, what do you think? A bear?
No, probably an eagle.
Yeah.
They catch the fish, they drop them on the shore, they eat them, and then they leave the carcass to rot.
My dog found
Definitely.
it
Doesn't it
one
smell
day.
like fish?
Yeah.
For sure. It smells like a fishmonger. Like a fishmonger. I can't even see where I'm going. Oh, here we go. God, the fish smell is getting stronger, eh?
Wow. How many fishes did he put up here?
How long has it been up here? That's the thing. See that moss over there? We're going to get a bit of running soon. Well, I spoke too soon. This could be the wrong trail, my dear.
What time are we at? 109.
109.
No, I think that's still right to me. We were right along the
Yeah, I
coast.
think we're going.
Well, it's just that when we get to this point,
Yeah, that's, you know what that is.
that's not the trail. We have to go back and up a bit.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a marker, yeah.
Yep.
It's a, what's that street, Carlos?
Arbutus.
Arbutus. Yeah.
Yeah, it's this overhanging tree that confused me.
I love the arbutus. They're beautiful.
But I think if we get to the top of this bluff, we should see a more marked trail. You heard that again? Yeah, well, we probably will. He's down at the sea level, that's the thing.
He's in the bush, for sure. Jen, I'm beating you.
Nope, this is still not right.
I can tell you right now it's not right.
No, because there's no way that you're going to be put on a cliff like that. So what do you think, Sandy? Down a bit more?
Yeah, we must have missed one of those yellow markers somewhere.
Yeah, we probably did.
Watch this.
This is definitely a trail, but whether it's the right trail, I don't know. We came along here before.
I go back this way.
Let's go back, and we'll do some more on the other side. We'll do some, yeah, otherwise this is going to be either more bushwhacking or more coast trail, and that's less running. So, we're heading back to the first major branch, and then we'll take an interior trail. What, the yellow marker?
Here, it's right here.
Where?
Trail marker.
Ah, you see, we were avoiding. Oh, the whale? The walrus?
The chicken of the sea.
The chicken of the sea. All right, so we're back on the coast trail. Yippee! Well done, Sandy.
Yeah, well. Good on.
I think what it is that we're all a little bit scared of the cliff.
Yep.
So we went inside.
Here, apparently.
Don't go near the edge, Sandy. Don't freak us out. You see, you have to be able to say, okay, this is enough. We'll go back and find where we went wrong. It's the stubborn people that end up in the boonies there, because they push on and they push on, and they get further and further away from where they're supposed to be. Okay, now this is nice. This is very nice.
Isn't it gorgeous? I love it.
And with the sun? Yeah. Yeah, this could be quite miserable if it was pouring with rain, sideways
It's on a rainy day.
rain. Let's see.
Not easy, none of it
You know,
is. Willing to put in the effort.
this trail was originally a pirate's trail. Well,
Really?
Salvage trail. Whenever there were shipwrecks, the people used to come out, grab whatever they could. If there was nobody alive, they would just grab the cargo.
And if they were alive, they'd probably just hit them with a tree or something.
Well, they would leave them to drown and then grab the cargo.
It's really not scrupulous.
No. I mean, there probably were warring factions at the time. This has been the coast trail for a long, long time.
Well, that was a lovely little adventure over there.
It wasn't bad. Let's check this out. Cabin, Coast Trail, Cabin Point, Iron Mine Bay, Alard's Farm. That way, we don't want Alard's Farm because we came from Alard's.
Okay.
We didn't stop. We're not going down to the cabin.
Oh, okay.
We're going to go up.
Here.
Yeah.
This is, what is it called? Park?
Babington. It starts off as being Babington Trail, and then it becomes Park Heights. Yep, we're 2 minutes to go. I was saying to Jeff he'd be eating in 2 minutes. Quite often I start at Alard's farm, so I've got to be careful not to sort of unconsciously head that way. But this is obviously a creek that we're climbing out of. Babington Hill is pretty much on course for us, and we'll get more signage soon enough. These trails look so nice on the map because they're going where you want them to go, but
you never know what it's going to be.
You don't know what sort of...
Box of chocolates.
Yeah. Sometimes they're very steep. But this is quicker than that rock stuff.
It is.
Yeah, this is about 10 minutes per K. And that stuff was like 12. Seems to be leveling off a little bit.
It is.
Yeah. We're getting
flat through here.
We're getting out of that deep gully. I'm hoping to see a trail marking that says Anderson Cove. Otherwise, Babington and Mount Maguire kind of ring a bell. Okay.
Guess what time it is?
It's snack time. This is a good spot. The sound of silence. Yeah, that looks like a friendly little valley down there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby, bring it on. I think what we're being funneled into a main artery here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Go back there.
Yeah, good. We got some more signage. Yeah. So that's Coast Trail we don't need. We've done that. So we're going to have to wait for another sign that says Alard's. We turned right. We've seen this kind of trail before, haven't we? This looks exactly like the one that we did just coming out of the cabin. I got a feeling we're going to get some more signage very soon. Failing that, I could just look at my guide me thing back to Alard's just to know if we're heading in the right direction. Should be running this. It's not that steep. It's too long to hike it. Do you think Lindsay's okay? I mean, energy-wise.
Oh yeah.
Good. Because she does do a lot of training.
Iron will.
Yeah, she does a lot of training. She trains hard.
Says that she's going to do a 3-hour run. She's going to do a 3-hour run.
Yeah, well, it
If
looks
you get to the parking lot 2 minutes before 3 hours,
should make you run in circles.
yes.
Well, in 6 minutes, we will have half an hour to go. And I fear that we still won't be done.
No.
So
That's all right.
we're going to have more than 3 hours today.
Okay. Can't believe how the time went by.
Yeah. 2.5 hours almost finished.
That's the longest I've ever run.
Well, some of it was hiking, but
Yeah.
for this kind of terrain, that's what you'd expect. If I can get all the data I want from my app, it should be interesting to see how much running time as opposed to moving time. I'm not sure where it decides the difference between hiking and running.
Yeah. I was going to ask that.
Well,
Maybe it uses the accelerometer
possibly.
to note you're bouncing.
Well, maybe that's counting the cadence. But either way, we'll have a finishing time, and we'll have probably a finishing distance. That's all that really matters. Then you can figure it out from the map, which I hope I still have, the trace. That's the trouble with this paid app, it's kind of more complicated. So you have to know what you're doing. The data's there, but you just have to retrieve it. As long as you didn't press stop, it's still recording. Is that Arnie? Did you name Arnie? How did you call him Arnie? It was just Sandy and I being silly.
It wasn't actually called.
Oh, I don't think he had a name.
No.
Tell you the truth. Maybe to his closest friends. He might have been called Jerome. But I don't know. He looked like an Arnie. But he didn't budge. He was using the psychology of, if I don't move, maybe they won't see me.
Oh, trying that trick, eh?
Yeah. If I don't move, I disappear. Woo! But that was Thetis. We went out there to Thetis and we ran part of the Stewart Mountain course,
Gotcha.
of which I will be racing. That's my next race. I remember hearing somebody say, "What's your next race?"
Yeah.
And that will be my next race. And that comes up in December, I believe. Mind you, I don't count the relay as a race because it's not my race, it's the team. It's a team effort. So if I get somebody who's really fast, then I can't really claim it my victory. It's just influence peddling.
Yeah.
If you can get a fast runner on your team. The chances are, though, that the fast runner is 20 years younger than you, and the whole team has to go by the age of the youngest runner, which is a bit of a pain because then you're up against the really fast kids. But then again, if you're only recruited from your peers, then you would be judged against your peers. And then there's the gender issue.
Yeah.
If you have a mixed team, it has to have at least 2 women in it. Oh no, if you have 1 woman, it's called a man's team. If you've got 2 women, you could call it a mixed team. You can have 3 women and 1 man, it's still a mixed team. I don't think they put 1 man in a woman's team and call it a woman's team. Mind you, it wouldn't make a lot of difference. But, you know, just for giving out the medals. Just for the distribution of the hardware and the ribbons. Have you ever won a ribbon, Jeff?
Participant.
It doesn't really count. It's got to be an age.
No, I don't know.
Age
I
group.
don't think so.
Age group ribbon.
I won some prizes.
Good, but that's probably draw prize.
Yeah.
Just for having a
I
name?
won some wine. Does that count?
Oh, it's nice. But whether it counts as a performance award,
No.
no. You just had to be there with the right name
That's right.
and the right number on your bib.
I did start 7 weeks ago.
Well,
So,
what, running is all together?
yeah, pretty much.
Okay, but you see what happens with a lot of races is that after they've given out the merit awards, they have draw prize awards. And then they go to their IT guy and say, cough up 20 numbers at random.
Yeah.
And then, as long as you're officially registered in the race, then your number has as much chance of being chosen as anybody else's. But
Yeah.
what often...
The Sound and Silence 10K.
Oh, at Lochside, yeah. Out by Island View Beach.
That's it. And I won some wine.
Hunt Road.
I kept getting called up. It wasn't like it was even random. I kept getting called up.
They must have thought...
Everybody hated it.
They must have thought your brother-in-law was coughing up the numbers. Ew. Yeah, still. I mean, if it's a gift, take it. It's like they say, if you see a fork in the road, pick it up. you never know when you might need a fork. So we're getting a little punchy here, boys and girls. Must be getting close to the end. We're up to 3 hours now.
Is that the eat beef?
Eat beep. This looks like our dining room spot. We just got the eat beep. Yeah, but they could probably afford to spend another 2,000 on a crank set.
Well, yeah, they will.
And they'll still whoop your ass on a hilly course. Alright, so we did a little bit of a detour, and now we are definitely on a marked trail that says Anderson Cove! So we're just about finished this 3.5 hour run, I think. I think it's going to be 3:20 when we're done. The real time, 12:30. 12:30. We started at 1:15.
How long have you been running?
2 hours and 17 minutes. 3 hours 17.
3:17?
I think so.
Really?
Yep.
Wow, it was like 2 hours ago.
Well, the last snack break was 3 hours.
Oh,
Yeah. And we started
it
at...
feels like Lindsay just said a minute ago 2 hours.
Yeah. We're almost done. We started at
Now, considering
9:30 and it's 12:30.
Considering that 3 weeks ago I ran 700 miles.
Yeah.
Right? 3 weeks ago now.
3 or 4. 3 weeks, I think. Yeah, because you did the last one, yeah, the Mountain Lakes. And that's the one that you got 75 miles out of. Yeah, it's probably not a bad idea. Well, don't go nuts in the pub. Beer and fries sounds like a good order.
I'll have 10 beer now, please. I'm hungry.
I might have 2 beer. Whoa.
Dangerous today.
Well, I went to 7-Eleven because I needed bus tickets. And I needed bus tickets and I said, can I have $40 cash back? And the little snot said, oh, just 20, I'm afraid, sorry. Yeah. I said, I need more money. And they said, sorry, we don't give out more than $20 unless we know you. And I said, well, thank you.
I'm the jackal.
I'm the jackal.
Everybody knows.
Everybody knows me. No, the thing is that they don't want to carry too much cash in their register at 7 in the morning, so in case they get held up.
Fair enough.
But during rush hour, when they've got lots of money in the cash, they're all only too happy to let you take $40, because that way that's $40 less than the mugger's going to get. When they mug the place, when they rob the 7-Eleven, they want to make sure it's all on debit and Visa. They don't want any cash to be stolen. They know they're going to get their money from debit. They get that right away. But still, he probably just had lifted a whole bunch of cash out of his drawer. They have instructions not to carry more than 200 in cash, that kind of thing. And that's why they've got that little ruler by the door.
Yes.
So when you leave, they can say, oh yeah, she was 5'8".
Rhino butt.
Rhino butt, that's her.
Chicken legs.
Chicken legs, that was him.
5'4".
5'4".
Look like a Taliban.
Look like a Taliban with chicken legs. The 5'4" Taliban with chicken legs. Oh yeah, I know him.
We know him.
We know him. You're so funny, you guys. I could have left you out there to die. I could have left you out there for the eagles to eat. But I didn't. I brought you home safely. God, don't get her giggling. Don't get her giggling.
I can't help it. I'm happy.
Oh, I'm happy that we're almost done. Well, that's the feeling you should have, because you're pretty much out of fuel and you've done what you've accomplished. You've accomplished what you wanted to do, and we've still got some uphill to do. What is this? Holy Toledo! Me neither. I have a friend who's doing a 365-day streak of running. Yeah. Well, he said that he has a dog, and the dog needs to go out every day, so he might as well run every day. But the thing is, he's only running for the dog now. He's running 5K and then home. And I said, well, that's fine if you're entering a 5K race, but you know, you're not going to help your ultra legs if you only run 5K at a time every day for a year. And I said to him, what are you going to do when you get to 366? And I said, are you going to do a forest on us and keep going? I said, are you going to do a gump on us? That's what I meant, because if you remember the film, he got to California and they said, okay, Forrest, what are you going to do now? He says, oh, I'm going to run back. Yeah, I think all-time a runner's movie, the Forrest Gump has to be one of the favorite ones. Hello.
Hello.